Maria!
Hey everybody, my 16 Shadow. Welcome back to episode of Let's Play Smash of the Week. And today is, well, Sega versus Nintendo. Yeah, we're gonna get a little bit uncreative in this episode, and possibly the next episode, and for sure the last two episodes to come. But hey, whatever. So, of course, we got Sonic and Bayonetta on Team Sega, and we got the main two, I believe, for Nintendo, being Mario and Link from Super Mario Brothers and Legend of Zelda. For Sega being Sonic the Hedgehog and Bayonetta, which is funny because that's literally their freaking name. So yeah. Anyways, oh man. So I almost wasn't able to record this. Almost. Like I am seriously running out of like time of trying to record, and I have to get basically the next few Let's Plays going here for November. Very, very soon. So I have to figure out a way to do that, and if only people will give me time, as in overnight, over the weekend, especially over the weekend, or something else, I swear. But people are not giving me that time, which I really do need to even make these videos, because we're so close to the end of the year. We're so close. Right now we're October 20, what, the 5th, 4th, something like that. October 22nd. Yeah, it's close. It's October 22nd, and I'm serious, we're so freaking close to finishing off the year, and people just keep, you know, not letting me finish up my year. It's like, come on, bother me when I'm on vacation time. I'm trying to take off at least 2 to 3 months, depending how I really want to do it, starting the beginning of next year. But, you know, I still have a streak to go for this year. I'm trying really hard. Now, of course, there's small little mini, you know, streaks. We got Smash of the Week on every week. There's been 1 week so far that I've not was able to upload one, so I have to, you know, upload a Smash of the Week twice on 1 week, which I haven't done yet. And it goes to my fan. I totally forgot my fan was gonna go on. I better turn it off. Okay, or close enough. I think it's not off, but it's pretty close to it. It goes by temperature. I think I put it all the way to the bottom one, but still, whatever. Anyways, back to what I was trying to talk about. Ooh, sorry. Back to what I was trying to talk about is I'm thinking like maybe having 2 Smash of the Weeks at the end of the year, literally the last week or the second last week of the year in December. So still, I don't want to have another Smash of the Week delayed. That'll be 2, and of course I'm trying to make them up as much as possible. So regardlessly, there's 52 weeks in a year, so that's what I'm trying to do. 52 Smash of the weeks. Anyways, Splatoon will coming back next year. Trust me, it just went on hiatus because I feel like there's too many weekly videos going out. The one on Wednesday, which is always a mature rated game, or try to be a mature rated game. Smash of the Week, of course, in Splatoon was Monday and Friday for both games respectively. And I had to give up one because it was taking too much time, so I gave up Splatoon, favor of Smash Brothers, because I felt like Smash was getting more views, responsibly, more likely, getting more views and all that. So Splatoon will come back. Trust me, it will come back. There's, you know, of course, demos and Xbox Live Going Gold videos and all the other good jazz stuff that I always put up, like almost every other secondary video, as in there's my, you know, except demo, Going Gold for Xbox 360. What else is there? Taylor Shadow X, Black Blue Review, top 10s. The intros to the brand new Let's Plays of that month or whatever. So, regardlessly of what it is, you know, of course, then there's the main actual Let's Plays. So, besides that, it's been pretty freaking struggling, and I'm really trying, for real. I hate explaining this to you guys, but, you know, I really am trying. And, oh, the game's already over. Or the game. The match! It's over! So, anyways, now that Nintendo won, Green Team, let's get on to the online matches, okay? Alright, we got Fox versus Cloud. And I like how his last name is also Fox McCloud. Anyways, so let's talk about the biggest thing that happened this week. And I mean the biggest thing. Of course, there's nothing that's going to top this information for this whole week. Even if you tell me Sonic Adventure 3 is confirmed. Even if that, I don't think it's going to beat this. My personal opinion, my fanboy in me will probably be freaking out that wasn't true, but still, it's not, and really, no way no one could beat this information. Nintendo NX has finally got its name. It's been finally announced on October 25th or 21st, 2016, in the morning, what its official name is. The Nintendo NX is called the Nintendo Switch. No lie. So, Nintendo Switch. What do I feel about that name? At least it's better than Wii U. I have to seriously say, at least it's better than Wii U. It's not my favorite name of all time, but at least it's seriously better than Wii U. And, like, I am interested, of course, I want to buy the game console day one. Is it going to happen? I don't know. I want to say no, it's not, but hey, we'd never know. And then plus, who knows what else is coming out to the NX, what games, because they really haven't announced any games, I think. I mean, they announced Splatoon and Mario Kart 8 and Skyrim Remastered, I think, coming to the NX. Of course, regardless of already being Sonic 2017. But still, regardless of that, there's not really like any groundbreaking games they literally announced. Like, oh, hey, look, new game for NX, like exclusively or something. No, nothing like that. But we do have a bunch of developers jumping board onto the NX, as in, being partners with it, being Bethesda, Activision, Bandai Namco, Konami, Koei Tecmo, Capcom, Sega, Platinum Games, Anti-Creates, Warner Brother Games. I can't think of all of them, but I know there's a big ton I just said there that yeah, all of them of those were true. But it's pretty huge. Oh, sorry, I think Ubisoft was also in the mix, I think. But, like, I'm hoping, this will work out a lot for Nintendo, because that's what they need. They need that 30-party support, for sure. And yes, by now, because of the announcement of the Nintendo NX, NX. I'm going to be calling that for a little bit, no lie, the NX. The Nintendo Switch. I'm pretty sure the Wii U is dead. The Wii U is most likely dead. There's no new games coming out for the Wii U that's exclusively for the console, except for Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which will be coming to the NX, so it's not exclusive. It's for both consoles. So it's kind of hard to decide what is going to be the, for sure, the main version of the game, which I'm guessing the main thing will be for it. It'll be, oh, no, go Donkey Kong. He won. Or she won. I don't know who won. Oh, it was me. Okay. Just like Twilight Princess was back in the day. It was supposed to be GameCube, and said, hey, do you want to try to get it for the Revolution, which became the Wii? And, gives you two options, So, of course, I'm thinking the same way. I'm thinking that the GameCube version of the Wii U of the Breath of the Wild is going to be the best version there is. I'm thinking that. And then while the Wii and Switch version of the game is not going to be the best. I also want to know what's going to be initials for the Nintendo Switch. The Nintendo S, NS? or they're literally going to call it the Nintendo NXS. I don't know. That's pretty interesting to know. Ooh, that's a pretty freaking good combo, no lie, for that Aerodactyl like Charizard guy. Anyways. Now, what do I think about the controller? Well, it depends on which controller, really, because there's like 3 controllers for the damn thing or whatever. So, the Joy-Con left and right, that's an interesting concept. I think it can work out, because I'm looking at my gamepad right now, and if I was going to use this as a 2-player controller, I think it could possibly work out. I just don't know how, really. It'd be kind of weird. But hey, it's the gamepad, not the NX, okay? Not the Switch. And then, which I've never noticed that the controller looks like a dog head. And a lot of people has noticed that too. So I was like, oh, that's true. Oh, I love those kills I just did. Good job, Falco. Anyways, what was the other thing I'm gonna say? Oh, the whole tablet-like thing being the main actual console itself. That kind of worries me because it's portable and you could break a $400 to $5, not $5. It's a $5. $400, $300 tablet-like gaming console, and that is your gaming console. Which it's an interesting and great idea. It's just something I don't really like as much, like especially the way they were kind of like aiming for, how it was advertised and all that stuff. Like I said, it's a good idea. I just don't think I'm ever going to do that because I don't think I want to bring a $400 related gaming console with me on the go to, you know, play. I think it's still going to be regardless a handheld console, and or hey, it's all. Ooh, sorry about that. I hit my mic. And or bring it to the bathroom. That's about it for me. I play in my room, in my actual, like, you know, room, and maybe I could bring it to the living room. And that's about it. Maybe that's it. Living room, bathroom, and that's it. No lie. Next match. I just don't think it'll work for me in that perspective. I'm most likely just gonna stay home with playing the NX. And the one thing I just started thinking about watching other people's videos about their thoughts and feelings and whatever else about the Nintendo Switch is well, about the whole sliding off with the Joy-Cons left and right. I believe Re-Res gave the really good examples that thing could literally wear down. Which, if you don't know from having a Nintendo 3DS or DS for sure, or even Game Boy Advance SP, those things, you know, wear down, as in it gets loose, it's not as tight anymore, and well, you know, that's what she said, or that's what he said after she said, you know what I mean? Okay, anyways, regardlessly, I just feel like that's gonna be one big problem for the Joy-Con controllers, but we'll see for sure, including the whole sliding onto the controller for the dog controller, like Thingamajog or whatever it's called. I don't know exactly. But still, the other thing is, I just spaced out. When I was watching the advertisement again due to OKG420 and his 40 what the F moments in the video, he pointed out something that I'd never even noticed. There's no kids in the announcement trailer, which I was like, really? There isn't. And I'm like, holy shoot. And it started making me think, oh, wait, God, there might start to be, like, screen protectors for your freaking NX and freaking a lot of missing loose parts for this thing, which I don't remember who said that one. I think it was Alpha Omega Sin. And I'm like, oh, man. So it just started to make me think about more and more good and bad ideas about the NX so far, and I'm not saying I'm not going to buy it day one, because I really want to, you know, see how it turns out, but it's pretty yin-yang about it, really, I guess you could say. And even the logo for the NX, the Switch, is basically based off the yin-yang, which I personally didn't notice that the first time. I was just you know, pumped up, stoked, psyched for the announcement of the Switch, and lo and behold, I didn't know until like literally a day or two after that thing looked like the yin yang symbol, which that's, you know, pretty interesting concept regardlessly, you know. So yeah, what else can I say about the Switch? Of course, there's a lot of people, you know, are not making fun, I would say, other than well, I guess Nintendo finally changed. What was it? I guess Nintendo finally switched their names. You know, that was like one fucking little pun I saw, which I think was actually by Joe Conroy. He's like the king of puns or whatever. Anyways, no, there was something else I was gonna say. Oh yeah, so 8-Bit Eric, when I was watching his video, he has a good point when he was talking about the slogan for this console. It could be, it's time to switch to the NX, or it's time to switch up, time to switch it, or something like this. That phrase could just go really any possible way, like switch to the Nintendo NX. Sorry, switch to the Nintendo Switch. Switch to the Nintendo. and it's time to switch to Nintendo. I don't know, something like that. It can just work in really a lot of possible ways. And this guy just keeps trying to down me. Okay, anyways, you know, like the NX. So the Switch, like, it's just, I don't know. And plus, okay, the biggest thing for me is that a lot of people hasn't really talked about, but I could think of it in my personal perspective. Is yes, we see how easily the game, the tablet game console thing itself can be from the Cradle like NX thing. And all I could really tell is that what if I want to put like a new game in there, like, you know, for the NX on the TV, and for what I'm assuming is that, you know, I have to put it in where the tablet is, and I don't want to keep moving around with the tablet in the Cradle. So that's my only thing, and I don't think the Cradle has an NX cartridge, which I personally would love it if it did. I really would, but that's just me personally. That is me personally. I don't know what else to say about it. I mean, there's a lot for me to say about the damn thing, but I already made its own discussion video before, so I don't have to talk about it again. But I don't even know what to say about it. It's just, I want it. I really do. I just want other people to try it before I do. It's sad to say it like that, but it's very true. You know, all the people have to test out the bugs and see what's bad about it. Do I really want it on day one, or do I want to wait like, I don't know, 2 months or whatever? Because I did that with the Wii U, by the way. And I don't know. I just gotta see how it really turns out to be, and that's just my biggest thing. I want it to succeed a lot. I just don't know, and I want like IGN and Game Explain and GameSpot next to like Kotaku or Otaku, whoever really talks about game related stuff, to tell me to like, hey, this is the pros and cons of the Nintendo Switch. And I want to know before I, you know, get the console. And of course, then I can start investigating my own stuff on the game console itself. Like I did with the NX, you know, whole Miiverse, Wada Wada, which I still remember that damn name. You know, of course, learning all like new tips and tricks about the Wii U gamepad, which I did, and knew everything. And I remember the first time I had the Wii U in general, I didn't even go to sleep that day, and I remember getting it for Christmas. I want to say thank you to my sister for buying me that. Literally, was it 2012, 11 when the thing came out? That same year. It was about, I want to say 4 to 5 years ago. I really truly want to say that. So I want to say thank you to my sister. So, and if you got, because I remember she got it at Toys R Us, and we're just trying to find like a freaking copy the console itself, you know. And yeah, I could probably do that for myself now and find the Nintendo Switch on store shelves, or call in for Toys R Us, Best Buy, GameStop, or whatever I gotta do. I did the same thing with, I did the same why am I keep saying same? I did it with the PS4 and the Xbox One. So I should be able to do it for Nintendo. I have never truly bought a single main Nintendo console. I've always been gifted it, or something like birthday, Christmas, you know. NES, Super NES, 64. Well, okay, I did buy one N64, but it's not like my main 64. What else is there? I did buy Genesis, and I did buy Dreamcast. But, you know, like, all the Nintendo ones. 64, GameCube, I really wish I bought that one when I got it. Wii U, and yeah, I want that streak to end when I get the Nintendo Switch. I don't want someone to literally give it to me as a present, which would be freaking awesome, really. But I really doubt that, regardless, because I'm still trying to get myself an Elgato Game Capture card, and I'm still rather tell somebody to go buy that for me instead of console, which it's just the console. It's a lot, to be honest, and I don't want that to happen again. My family's gonna already say, Herman, or you know, or Shadow for you guys. You already have too many freaking gaming consoles, which I have to literally say they are literally true about that. I do have too many video game consoles, and I'm truly looking at my setup, and I wouldn't even know where to put the damn thing for the NX Switch thing. my I want to say for my idea, I would like to say is put the NX where the PS4 is currently right now, and move the PS4. I don't know. I have to really figure out. Maybe I would just put the PS4 laying down. You guys don't know how my freaking setup is, but my PS4 and my PS3 is standing up, and I have the super slim for the PS3, so it can't sit down. I mean, it can, but if you want to put anything on top of it, I say no. And sorry, just in my mouth. I just personally think that the NX could possibly just be next to the PS4, or something. I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna be a very interesting thing. And plus, if it is one thing, I'm actually very curious about the NX. Is it gonna have RCA component cables? I really doubt this time it's gonna have it. The one thing I really liked about the Wii U and what the Wii U did compared to the PS4 and Xbox One is that it had a decision if you wanted to go with RCA component cables, sorry, AV cables, want to know what that is, and or HDMI, and I like that. It gives you two options in case you don't, have the option for one, and you only have the option for the other. But I don't know if the NX Switch will do that this time around. I don't know. Which is true. A lot more people nowadays has the HDMI, output for TVs. But I don't know. I personally would really love if the thing was both of them. So I really don't have to worry. And, I don't know. That's just me personally. Little small complaint if that is the thing, But that is one of my wishes for the NX, which is funny because I know no one has talked about that at all. But hey, I'm just weird like that. But anyways, regardlessly, because think about it like this: think about all the people that have older TVs and not newer TVs. So I'm just saying like that as well. Anyways, the next thing I was going to talk about the Switch, and I totally just spaced out about it right now, is the shit. I had a really good topic right there for a moment, but I lost it. Oh, that's right. They have, I believe they have just announced that the NX, the Switch, will not support backwards compatibility. So if people are wanting to, trade in their Wii U's and or do whatever with them, I would say don't, because there's no point. Because if you played your Wii U for Nintendo Wii games as well, and of course the other Wii U games, I would say keep your Wii U, because if this is true, there's no backwards compatibility. Do not just throw out your Wii U, trade it or sell it or whatever, and you want to keep playing Wii and or Wii U games, because you just can't be able to play it anymore. So of course I'm still keeping my Wii U. It has all my Virtual Console games from the Wii mode, and of course, WiiWare as well. And it has all my eShop exclusives, including, Virtual Console Wii eShop exclusives or whatever on there. And I don't really see a reason for me to even try to, switch them all over to the NX, to the Switch, because I don't know how much memory this console is going to have. Nobody knows, but still, regardlessly. Okay, there's one more match. Okay, so no one's going to really know how much memory this thing has. Really, in my mind, if the Xbox One's 1 terabyte at launch, and then the PS4 is also, I believe, 1 terabyte at launch, with being 500 gigabytes or whatever, I believe the console should have at least 1 terabyte of memory, or 2, because the PS4 Pro or Neo, whatever the figure was called, I forget. I think goes to 2 terabytes now, and the Xbox One S goes to, I think they said 2 to 3. I don't know how many terabytes, but the one thing I really will like, which they did great with the Wii U, is support external memory, which there's like, I think they said a max was 2 terabytes, maybe 3, something like that. I could totally be wrong, by the way. And it just worked out brilliantly. And wow, that was the fastest match. Anyways, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe below, and I'll see you guys all for the next episode of Smash of the Week. And I'm sorry, but I am ready for the annex, and talk to you in the next episode, if anything. Okay, bye.
Chaos Control!